Howdy. Forgot my lipstick. And Lordy, I grabbed the red instead of the pink. Well, ruby red lips. How is everybody? Check out my shirt. I guess I'm in a t-shirt club now. It's from Southern Skeins, but I do love these t-shirts. They are so thin and soft. This is called Knitting with My Nomies. Knitting with My Nomies. And it came with this little sticker, which is on the back of a crochet hook set, but I didn't have one that I could put on a knitting set or one that I could get to right quick, so I just put it on that. Hey, my gracious, I was over at VJ, so I am not together yet. Hang on. Hold fast, like Mama would have said. Lord, I feel fat as a tick. All messages. Welcome to Friday. Y'all know today is my favorite day of the week. Friday, whoop whoop. Harkens back to youngin' days. 25th day of August 2023. Forgive Your Foe Friday. Yes, yes. Do it for you, if not for them. And makeup day. I don't know whether that's makeup with your boyfriend or your girlfriend or your friend or just kind of makeup, but you could do both. National Park Service Founders Day and National Secondhand Wardrobe Day. You know, most of my clothing comes from Goodwill. Unless I get into a t-shirt. I thought I was only ordering that one t-shirt that I got last time that was the raspberry color that said, "This is how we roll," with a ball of yarn on it. But I do love knitting with my nomies. It's like a little girl nomies. Knitting. Knitting. Hey, what's in y'all's cup and on your hooks and or needles? Mine's the red. Apricot, sunrise, and raspberry and pomegranate. Cheers! And tables. I do so still love my little... I would show more than this, but the plug isn't that long. My little $5 fan from the Dollar Tree Plus aisle. It has the USB cord, so you could plug it into your computer, but it was draining my computer battery too much, so I just plugged it in with the base, the whatever you call that thing that you put your USB into, and then it has the plugs in it, base, block, something. Y'all know what I mean. Let's see what else. The food holidays are whiskey sour, never one of my favorites, and banana split. Ooh, yes. Who likes banana splits? I hadn't had one in 100 years, but I'd take one if somebody offered it to me. And I do love DQ Blizzards. The Hawaiian. Is it Hawaiian? It's got pineapple, banana, coconut. Might be tropical. One of them's got pecans and one of them doesn't. And I like pecans, but I got one time that had rank pecans, and that kind of turned me off. We have 36 lovely squirrel souls in the house, but only 16 of these. Help a girl out. I appreciate it. This should be my FO, but I found I had a drop stitch. And I've been trying to fix it. And every time I try to fix it, I've done it the wrong way. So I just stuck that on there, and I'll fix it at the end, even if I do a booger job of it and don't fix it like it's supposed to be fixed. Heck, it's a washcloth. It'll be for me or one of my youngins, probably. Let's see who's at Granny's today before we show the recommended daily allowance of fiber. And I even have one of my darn good yarn bowls, but look what it's filled with. If you use it for a yarn bowl, the yarn feeds out of its little mouth. Isn't that so cute? These are $50, but they've had them on sale for $15 before. And I have told y'all at the time, or I had put it on my community tab or whatnot, my recommended daily allowance of fiber is trying to fly away. Oh, let me go ahead and thank all of my squirrels, everybody that subscribed. I appreciate y'all so very much. And appreciate y'all regulars who show up for the lives, even on non-giveaway days. I appreciate you all. I appreciate the lurkers, formerly known as lurkers, squirrel observers, those in the bushes and the trees, wherever. And to those who watch the replay, and those nutty buddies who are channel members. And we're calling out our 3 nutty buddies of distinction right now. And my mods put their links up in hopes that you guys will go check them out and subscribe if you haven't already. Miss C's MS, capital C, apostrophe S, Cottage. And looky here, there's my YT bonus daughter, one of them, Katrina, showing she's been a member of the Flying Squirrels for 28 months. Hey, sweetheart. She says, hey to all in chat. Appreciate you so much. So, Miss C's Cottage, crocheting with Leanne. And Romaine Carlin, Romayne. And Carlin is Carlin. But I thank all my nutty buddies, of course, for all my postage for giveaways. The 2 I do a week. Several of them have gone to Canada lately, and they are very costly. And for all my yarn subscriptions, the snack, the treat box that I get, all the stuff. The furls I pick up, everything. I had to go out of the house earlier to pick up some meds, more meds, and to do this and to do that. And it is so hot, but BJ was saying her heat index is 116 in Missouri. You'd think down here in NC we'd be hotter with our heat index. It was, I believe, 96 or 97. Hey, that Darla girl from the VJ Raid, Chandler Rocks with Yarn. I'm not sure I'm at the very top, but this is what my phone is showing me. Patty Barker, Flip Flops and Lollipops, and Bridget's here. And Tank, we're so glad Tank is home. She says she's coming from the VJ Raid going to lay down. Yes, honey, do that. And Shuggy Pat Dancer. And Regina's here. I love you right back. I love each and every one of you. And Madonna, I love you too, honey. Don't worry about it. Stay, of course, I love to have you, but you know, if you need to go, you do you, boo. She says I'm gonna stay as long as I can. Connie Carroll, hey! Good to see it. Angelise says, God bless you, and God bless you right back. And Frozen Stone, there's Romaine. She says, hello from Colorado. I hope all is well. And your day is going fabulously. Hugs and kisses. It is. It is. I've been staying in except for that couple of errands I had to run. I had to go to the post office and pick up meds. And of course, I took a little side trip to Hobby Lobby. Frozen Stone, I believe I got you earlier, but just in case. Flower Tammy. Dory. Hey, sweetheart. Oh, she's coming in. Yeah, I was at VJ's and at Mama G's. And Doc Rusty, I call her. And Joe Speakman is here. Tank says they tapped off 4 liters of fluid around her heart and lungs. That's one reason I feel better. I bet, honey. I'm so glad they got that off. Happy anniversary to you, Sugie Pat and Dan. Oh, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary. Happy, 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 happy anniversary. Happy, 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 happy anniversary. Yo, it keeps going. Becky Bramlett, yes, you're here with the bestest crew. I agree. And there's Wooling Around with Joy from the VJ rate. She's going to be observing while she's taking care of making some victuals. Folks telling Miss Pat happy anniversary. Dawn P, hello. She says, hello, are you beautiful people? I'm back at you. Back at ya. Tammy says she gets her clothes from the thrift store too. Me too. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Everything right with it. Madonna says she has water and she's working on a baby blanket. Chandler says nothing in her cup. She's working on a baby blanket using a furls and Pioneer Woman yarn. Cool, cool, cool. Suzanne E. Goodlay, hello, dear. She says she's got stuff to do, but she'll be listening. And Noe, howdy do to you too, sweetie. Pat, I get too big. I could get a lot smaller on top, but I have to get bigger because of my big A. Because I get long ones. So I get 2Xs. 1X, 2X t-shirts. Yeah. Cynthia King, I'm doing great. How are you, sweetie? She says, and how are all the squirrels? Or howdy, howdy to all the squirrels. Deni's here. And Laura Lee, I'll be okay. It's just so daggone hot. Staying in. She says, howdy, 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 Dee. How you be? She be fair to Midland. Rain on the desert makes for lots of body aches and pains. I bet, honey. And Paula's here. Hey, Paula. And Bridget is too, and she says she's getting ready to work on dino stamp. Such a fun pattern. She hopes everyone is well, making something wonderful, and her love to all. Yolanda Perkins says hey to me and all the squirrels, and Jen Reeves. And folks telling each other howdy, Catbird from the VJ Ray. Deni says it's called a block, and she uses hers, or you lose it all the time. I keep it plugged up. I probably shouldn't, but I keep it because usually there's something plugged into it. And Yarn Lover Regina says she would too. What's that mean? You would stay in too? Let's see. Chris's Kaleidoscope says, hey, Dee and everyone. Nana Michelle, hey, honey. Is Kelly going to be on tonight after me? I believe she is. I forgot what she was going to be making. If anybody knows, let us know. And Sola has a bunch of folks from the Black Cat Raid. Or no, she's from the Black Cat Raid, and she's telling a flock of folks howdy do. Hey, Sola. What would we do without you? Hey to you, and hope your mom's doing well. Hope you are. And Madonna's talking to Deni. Dawn Pieces. We have a shop that does half off banana splits on Thursdays. Yummy. That'd be the day to go then. Romaine says she's going to be observing from her desk while she's working. I hear you. I hear you. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Thank you, Sola, for putting my affiliate links up for Sashka. These pretty hand-beaded bracelets made in the Kathmandu region of, where is that? Nepal. And also my darn good yarn link. They have beautiful yarn and all kinds of stuff. Annette Graff is here. She said she was stuck in the ads, but I bet you she's out by now. And lordy, 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 I'm so far behind. Let me do some zooming. Hey, Mimi Cat Do, hugs, big hugs. And there's Pam from Be Creative Crafts. I so enjoyed hanging out on her panel last night. Shantirement. Hey, sweetie. Kristen F. Howdy do. Arrows DIY. I am so glad you're here and thank you for subscribing. Woohoo! Always happy to see the original squirrels, the squirrels that came sometime after, and new squirrels. You know that song, make new friends, but keep the old. One is silver and the other gold. And there's Christy Yarn Barf. And there's VJ herself, Melton. She said, I told him about your 116 degrees in Missouri. That's just crazy. Paula wants to know how everybody's doing. Me too. Stephanie says hello to me and everybody. She is in the bushes listening. And Regina, lots of folks saying what their temperature is, and it's in the triple digits, and that is, ooh. Hey, Michelle Crochets in Kansas, honey. I've been so glad I've been catching you a little more frequently than I had been. Live, love, crochet. Hello. And congrats. I know you won a prize. I don't know who all did because I was kind of coming and going doing stuff. She had some good prizes. She kept saying they weren't great prizes, but they were. What I saw was beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. And Nancy said she sent me, oh, okay, about putting the hair on it. Okay. Thank you. I'll get with her sometime when I can have the extra bucks. I'm trying to save bucks for, what needs to be done next to the house is pressure wash the roof, cool seal, and gutters. That needs to be done next. So I need to call my little handyman who I got from being my, he put the fan motor in the AC. Some of y'all were here, and I said, could you be my handyman? All I hear before is, no, well, I'd love to if I had time. But he said, yes, ma'am, I'm your man. So that is great. Hey, Chris, you see a fava? What you talking about, Willis? What be a fava? Hey, Niecy. Annette says she gets stuff from thrifts all the time. It's fun and recycling is a good thing. Yes, it is. Hey, Darcia. And VJ said, VJ, both of y'all have a wrench. Who y'all about to throw a wrench on? Niecy says hello to everybody in the chat. She's working on block number 61, so she can't chat at the moment, but she's all ears. Well, Arrows DIY, I'm so glad you did find us. I am live on Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays at 5 Eastern weekly, Saturdays and Sundays 2 hours earlier at 3 p.m. Eastern. And Kale's here from Kale's Crochet Corner. I believe I called her out earlier. And please do pay attention to the links that Miss Sola is putting up. And there's Deni. She says, hey, y'all. Hey. Hey, you, Linda. I'm doing fine. You just hunky dory. Me too. Me too. I'm like, I just do love this saying, and I'm going to be using it a lot. That Cindy Suttles. Y'all, please subscribe to her if you haven't. She is so funny and so talented. But she said, oh, she's just hanging around or hanging out like a hair in a biscuit. Who says that? I Heart Crochet is the name of her channel. And I believe she's been trying to get to 2K for a good while, if I got that number right. And she definitely deserves to be at 10K. She's just that good. Talks about mom and them and all that. Debbie Graybird is here. Nana Michelle says, oh, she's making Asian takeout from home last she saw. Yummy. And we talk about Kelly. I bring it every day. She comes on right after me on Fridays. Look, Christine. Christine's finally home from the hospital after 5 weeks? 3 of which she was in a coma from a bad car accident. So y'all please keep her in your prayers along with our sweet sunflower Ashley, all our folks, sweet Amy Long, Linda Just a Crochet Sister, Julie Chafee Mazza, sweet Melissa Makes and More, all the folks. Check Deni's link, her community tab, and it's always first link in my description box. See who to pray for. Lots of folks telling Christine hey, and Yolanda says she's back again. Her guy brought home some crochet threads, some vintage looking small yarns, DPNs, circulars, a learning pattern book. A learning pattern book from 1941. How cool. How cool, how cool. I like that vintage, some kind of vintage. And I don't know whether it's just crochet or crochet and knit, but the gal will find a old-timey pattern, and I think there's some way that she chooses what pattern she's going to do, but she follows those patterns to make some old-timey vintage things. Hey, my darn yarn doll. Kel said she's only had one nosebleed her entire life until this past month. Been having nosebleeds, girl? I rarely ever have nosebleeds either. Kelly Honey from Kelly's Crochet Adventures. Hey there. You out of work? Walking to your car? Where you at? Let's pray for Kelly to get home safely if she's not already home. Anyway, let me stop. I know I hadn't howdied everybody, but I hope I get to you. I hope and pray. Did I miss anything? Oh, I did. One of a kind vlogs. I missed a lot of stuff, but y'all know I'll go back and catch it. Is Bro Brian. Thank you so much for the super chat. And he says, great peace from those. Wait a minute. Great peace. Have those who love, oh, he's, doing the scripture, who love your law, and nothing can make them stumble. Psalm 119, 165, and that is great. perfectly fine with me that he shares some scripture with us. I love it. Little sis, crotchety clogger, is in the house, and my voice is it's going. All right, let's see. What do you want to see? Grape nuts? You know, when you see grape nuts, it's time for what? Your recommended daily allowance of fiber. What I picked up today, as if I needed to pick up anything, but I hadn't been to Hobby Lobby in a little while, so I went by there since it's 30% off week. I don't remember if I've gotten any of this before. Do y'all remember this colorway? I'm thinking not, but it's pretty. And it's their sugar wheel cotton. The colorway is Citrus Grove. Has 355 yards, so 2 or 3 would give you a nice shawl. If you're knitting, maybe just 2. If you're crocheting, then maybe 3 would be better. 100% cotton, 306 meters. I told you 335 yards. And they classified as a DK weight, the number 3. And I guess that's about all you need to know about that. Citrus Grove. Prettier on this side. Has some greens and some oranges. And then peachy kind of color out here and a light sage here. And this looks like even a lighter shade of green. And then the orange, which is sort of out here peachy, but this is darker and it looks almost like a light rust color. But it's beautiful, and I got it on sale. It had been, let's see, had been $7.99, and I got it for $5.59 with a 30% off. And then this normally is $16.99. It's just a pretty tan and speckles of brown that I thought would go with a lot of yarns that I have just one of or so. So I thought that would be nice to put with those. It won't work with everything, but a lot of things it will. And the colorway is called Zahara, and it's 400 yards. Classified as a what weight? A 1. 400 yards, 365 meters, 100% superwash merino wool. And that's about all you need to know about that. From the Hobby Lobby. So both of those came from Hobby Lobby just today. And I'll tell you, I got it for $11.89. $11.89 instead of $16.99. So those were some deals. Deals and steals. Well, I wouldn't call them steals, but deals. And then yesterday, I went back to Michael's and found 3 gorgeous yarns, and they've got plenty more in other colors. And I did get 20% off these. And I also used a voucher. So all 3 of these ended up costing with shipping, with sales tax, $20.31 for these 3. And there are more loops and threads, and this is so soft. Softer than any of the loops and threads I've shown you lately. Very soft. So let's see what, and this is called Winter White, I believe. Yep, Winter White, and it's a 5 bulky. Creams and tans. 5 bulky, 67 acrylic, 12 polyester, 11 nylon. Must make it really soft. It has a little bit of sparklies in it, so it has 75 metallic and 3% wool. I don't see a whole lot of sparkly in it. Maybe it's that usually metallic is sparkly. Maybe it's on in there where I can't see it too well, and it never shows up. Never shows up on the camera, but it is gorgeous, I think, for a beautiful, beautiful neutral, whether you make a top, a cardi, a poncho, or whatever out of it. It's pretty. And look at this rich red, tonal, different colors of that beautiful red. And all the same deets. So did I tell you it was called Mixed Loops and Threads Mixed Up because of all the different things it has in its fiber makeup. Again, classic. The yarn weight classification is a 5 bulky, and this one is called Hibiscus. And I picked up a bunch of hibiscus plants way long time ago when we were going to Emerald Isle, my ex's place. They had a market there, and they were selling all kinds of stuff. And where was I going with that? It's gone. It's gone. Oh, I got hibiscus plants for $2. $2. So I got some dark like this. I got some light pink and all different colors. And they grew up to be so beautiful. And this one's called Mesa Rose. Mesa Rose. It's got a lot of peaches in it. And again, there it is. Mixed up loops and threads. And they had like 3 different types of blue. They had a purple. They had a fuchsia. I need to go back and just film because I'm not going to get all those. I just can't. I can't keep getting all this stuff. Y'all want to see some furls collection? And before I do that, let's see what y'all saying. Cynthia is here. She loves the color on that one, she says. That must have been the last one I showed. And Deni says, slowly she's coming around to Michael's. I know a lot of people got upset about the 59-cent unforgettable, but I think it's like Pam from Be Creative Crafts said. Maybe their system just couldn't keep up with the demands, and they were telling, because I got told that my order went through and that I would get another email when it shipped out. And then it wasn't long, I got the email that said they were out. They had canceled my order and, didn't take my money. So I didn't need it anyway. But hey, 59-cent and unforgettable would have been a deal. They only had 2 colors by the time I got around to it, which was Red Sea, which is a beautiful color, and I forgot what the other color was. Rainforest, I believe it was. But I know a lot of people got upset about it, but hey ho, it's life. I consider that a small thing, and I ain't gonna sweat the small stuff. Let me see what kind of. Oh, this isn't furls. This is a. I think this is a divot slip, but it puts you in the mind of a wooden furls. And there's another one. And if Kivia's in here, she can tell you what the names of all these are, because I've forgotten. And Sis Ola Joe blessed me with one or more of those. And here's one of my favorite wood hooks, the ebony color. Look at that dark, 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 dark color. Beautiful. Let's say this was peppermint stripes, did I say? And do I have any more of those? I think that might be it on the wooden ones. That I've got more wooden ones, just not in this container. I got lots more furls than this, just not in here. Oh, wait a minute. This is one of the Laurel Hills that I learned about from Enid. Oh, what's Enid's channel name? Inherited Stitches. These are nice too. I don't mind working with it. And let's see, the size of this one is an E. One of the smallest I have. Though I do have a D somewhere in here, I think. It may be even C's. Here's another. No, this is a resin hook. This is a dark, dark, dark. I think this was the amethyst, if I'm not mistaken. Here's another one of the ebony woods. This one's a G, I believe. No, an F. An F. Tis an F. I want these to go anywhere, so let me put them over here in a safe spot. And, oops, Madonna likes these. These aren't furls, but they're Clover Soft Touch. I believe she still does. Madonna's still here. She can tell us. I think one of the prettiest resins that Furls did was I believe it's called Andromeda. I just love that blue. Sort of a turquoisey blue with that corally color. And there's another one, a bigger one. And this is a live where Granny drops all her hooks. So they all look different. Even though they're the same colors, coloring and the swirling and all that gets different. And this wasn't the cherry one I just got, I don't think, the other day. Because it had white on the end of it. Nope, don't know what I did with it. Must be in another container. Here are a couple of the cherries. Cherry swirls. And I believe this is an L. And this is almost worn off, but I believe this is an I. It's an I, so a couple of the cherries that they were doing away with and had a sale on not long ago. And they got rid of the solar flares and got deals on these, and I gave them all away except this one, which is a K, a 6.5. Got lots and lots of the resin ones. Lots and lots. And like I say, ooh, come on. Where did you go? Down here. These two are Virgos. And they look pretty different, but they're both Virgos. This is a G plus, and this is a G on the bottom. I think I'm almost finished with all my resin ones. This is my one and only candy shop one, and this one got gifted to me. These are pretty expensive. I think they used to be like $49, but I'm sure they went up. And I'm pretty sure this is a 6. Don't see it anywhere, but I'm pretty sure that's a 6, a J. Pretty sure. And then the rest of these are all Odysseys. Odysseys. Look at all them Odysseys. Bunch of stitch markers down in the bottom. Let me see what else y'all are talking about. Hey, Bree. Also pretty, thank you. Yep, it's a collection. Linda says she wants a Libra when they come out. And make some what? Kelly says, ooh, that's pretty. She's got a candy shop H. I want to say that's J, but I'm not sure. You'd have to look it up because each size is a different color, and they're, different in how it looks down here. Maybe even up here too, but I think most all of them look like this. And then it's different down here for other sizes. Before I get back to more, let's see who else is saying what. And I didn't ever I got one of the teal ones. Don't know where I put it. But, what was it that had the 2? Was it Gemini? That had the 2. One was it Polax? I forgot what the name of the other one was, but I did really want the one. Well, I wanted one of each, but one of them was black. Seems like it was named Card or something with a C. But it was black with gold in it. Oh, so pretty. So pretty. Kelly says, yep, sure is. They are all different designs in the Candy Shop Frills collection. And yeah, the twins, so that's why 2. Gemini the twin, Jolanda's reminded me to tell y'all. And Yarn Barf Christie says you can get a compressor. What y'all talking about? Oh, car stuff, car parts. That's good. And y'all can help each other out with stuff like that on the live chats. Hey, Ariel. Howdy do, everybody. You thought, I don't think I've ever had a resin. I don't think I've ever had resin. Possibly. The only thing I can remember breaking is that Tunisian hook, and I never even used it. It was just sticking up in a stand kind of like this, but something else. And I had evidently put something heavy up on top of it, and it just snapped in two. They gave me a credit for it. I didn't have to send it back or anything, so that was nice. And what was the other one that broke? Oh, a knitting needle. Like the top part broke off, and it should be easy to just glue it back in, but I haven't been successful. But they probably, of course, they don't make the knitting needles anymore either. Oh no, don't mean to whack anybody. What time is it getting to be? 5:46 already? Y'all getting tired of looking at hooks? Ariel, no, I don't have my grandkitty. Hadn't had him for a couple of weeks. My young came and picked him up. Her and Josh. Priscilla said, Linda, I'm asking because I have a gift certificate and don't want the hook to break easily. And it depends on, how tightly you crochet and maybe how you hold it and that kind of thing. I can't remember names of some of these. If this was just called teal or what. It's gorgeous. That's a size L. This is a peach. And the size has rubbed off, but I could put it in my little gauge that I don't have with me. See what size it is. Have two of the really pretty dark forest green with gold specklies in it. And this one of them is an M, and this is an M, and this is an L, and they have gold instead of silver up here. Pretty. Can you see the green? Very dark green. Let's see what the light does. Yeah, I think that helps, don't y'all? Pretty. One yellow one, and this is a size, if I can see. I want to say D, but I won't swear to it because it's hard to read the bottom. And they have started marking. I'm not sure. I can't remember how they started engraving or whatever this size. Hopefully down in here somewhere. Instead of just having little stickers on the bottom that fall off. So a beautiful yellow. And this is one of the black and silver. And this is an E. And this was, what was this one called? Platinum. Oh, and remember, if you're in the market for referrals, go to my little sis, Ola Joe, Crochet and Sailor. She's got the Furls affiliate link. I think it was just called silver, maybe platinum. But I guess y'all are putting it in the chat if you know. Kivy is a wealth of knowledge on these. Hey, Laura, I got your package in the mail. Just, yesterday or today? Yesterday, I'm pretty sure. And this is a real light lavender or lilac. I believe it was called lilac. And again, the size is off of this one, but it's a larger size. And then I have a couple of navies that don't look navy in the light, but they are. And this little one, the smallest one, is a C, and this one is a D. And y'all, I rarely use anything lower than a G, but sometimes I'm prepared if I do. This is a G, purple one. And all these, are Odysseys, if I didn't say. And a beautiful lime green with a silver tip. And that's it. That's all just out of this bucket. Just out of this yarn bowl. I'll finish putting the rest of them later. But I'm tickled about that loops and threads mixed, whatever it was called. It's so soft. So soft. And, Bod had to show the Karen cakes. The one that's called colorway is Lovely. I thought that was really pretty. I think there were about 5 or 6 colors. And what I do? I thought that was pretty, and I might end up getting that. And our store doesn't have those in yet. But they also had and I think I called it Bountiful the other day. It's not that, it's Boundless. I got 2 of those. They're really pretty. I think would be gorgeous for something fally. Hey, Pen. How you been? 5:53, just 7 more minutes. I have spent doing most of the jawing and the showing and the telling. That's just the way it is sometimes. Yeah, I think Yarn Barf probably has recorded them because she calls the law. My name kept saying, I wish somebody would do something to help you, Christy. Yes, we sure do. Susan Vincent, hey, sweetie, says, have a good, no, that's BJ. What did she say? Where'd she go? Dropping in to leave her thumb. Home health nurse is here for her sweet sunflower, Ashley. That Darla girl said there was a doctor that was paged over the system at the hospital the other day named Dr. Burnett. Cool. Me too, Angela. Thank you for coming, honey. Glad you had a good time. I feel like I didn't do too much. No, I don't think. And in customer service, different people have different stories about their customer service with furls, but I've always found them to be very fair. Like I didn't have to send back the ones that I broke, the knitting needle and the Tunisian hook. They just gave me a credit. Hey, Mara, Mindfully Crochet. Oh, yeah, I'm sitting here about to go to sleep. Oh, no, Miss C, you're not going to be bound up. There's always replay. Catch them in replay. Yes. Well, it is. We got 4 minutes. Let's get ready and go on over. I'm so sleepy. Hey, Carrie, honey. Keri. Let's go ahead and get ready. Does anybody know if Kelly's, I bring it every day, if she's set up? Lord, I'm sleepy. Sleepy. So if the book reading comes tonight, it'll be later on, and hopefully I'll get a second win. And he said, more fiber. And Kelly's telling Sola the small ones are fragile, like the big ones should be okay on the furls. I tell you, if you break them, if they break on you, even if they fall off a table or whatever, if you call customer service, they should make it right. Howdy did, Steve. If I didn't already say, I think I did. I'm going to sleep, y'all, so let me get out of here. Let's go over to Kelly's, want to? Wake up, see what she's fixing. Didn't Nana Michelle say Asian tonight? Right. And I will go back and read all the chat that I missed. I bring it every day. Sorry, Q Linda. I bring it every day. Somebody would put her link up, I'd be forever beholden to you. Spam going out. Y'all be sweet, don't be ugly. Boop, Penny, boop, boop, boop.